Going on, you guys? As you can kind of tell, today is a tutorial day. I'm going to do a tutorial on all the new gear that I've got. As you can tell, I have these new crash cymbals that I bought from a good friend of mine, and these are really good. I've tried these out in a show before, a show that we did. As you can see, there's a smaller one, you know, but really, as you can tell, the logo, Moment of Truth logo on it, the band logo. But pretty much, the snare is, I've honestly haven't had no problems out of this snare right here. I've had literally no problems. Literally, this snare, you can't beat it. It's I got this from a dear friend of mine. As you can tell, it's custom painted. You know, basically, it's an awesome snare. If I need to tune it down or if I need to tune it up, you know, it just has that beefy sound to it, and I'll kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Kind of give you. See, that's kind of get you an idea on what it sounds like. But pretty much, you see my new DW3000 double bass pedal that I just got a couple weeks ago. But I have no complaints on this double bass pedal. It is it's one of the best pedals that they got. And I said, if you heard me say one of them, but pretty much I like this pedal. I should have gone to these a long time ago, but you know, finally my bandmates were telling me, you know, you need to go to a pedal that's gonna not break in the middle of a show that we do, you know. And I finally said it's time to put my foot down and not buy cheap stuff anymore. So this pedal by any means is not cheap. But you can go on Musician's Friends, you can go on Guitar Center, you can go on any music website that you can find. Just look up DW and look up a lot of their pedals. You can look up the 3000, you know, you could look up the other ones that they have. But I've had no complaints on this one. I love it. It's sound wise, it's really good. Of course, I'm new at playing double bass pedal. I don't play it a lot, but I'm starting to incorporate it into the songs that we play. But it is, I've had no complaints. Really, it's awesome. But enough about that. These right here are my AX Customs that I bought from a dear friend of mine. He sold these to me. I use these strictly, yeah, the setup you see is what I use. I mean, I use these right here. These are going to be for shows. I may set them on my cymbal stands to kind of pick with them every now and then, you know, just to, you know. But, I'm about to show y'all some, you know, when you play as hard as I do, and this happens, you'll split the middle part of it down, and that's exactly what I did. See, I play hard, and that's the total. I'm looking for a stick that will not break as hard as I play. I want it to last me at least a good 2 months before it breaks. You know, I want that quality stick that's gonna last me for a couple of shows before it breaks. I mean, like I said, I'm a hard player. Right now, the stick I'm using is a Pro Mart. I don't know what size it is. Don't know. Let's see what the size of it is. I can't tell you right now what the I think it's a 7 or what is it's too skinny of a stick. Because I've played, and we played like the Brick House. We played the Brick House one that's about 2 months ago, and I didn't break one there, but I paid the consequences, and I broke one at the last show that we played at about a week ago. It was about 2 weeks ago. But that's what you get when you get a stick that is not going to last you but maybe one show, maybe 2 shows. But luckily I bought a pack of them, but as you can see, they're starting to go thin. I'm about to buy some more. But if anyone's got any suggestions on any sticks I can use, I'll take, you know, suggestions on using one. You know, because I like I said, I have nothing against ProMart. I love using their sticks. I love using Vic Verf sticks. I love using, you know, those 2 company sticks. You know, I go to a store and I buy them every time I can get them. And but really, you know, you want that stick that's gonna you could play on for like 2 months, and then, you know, it'll have its fill, because you'll know, because I know when my stick's about to break, and because I can feel the weakness in it when it starts to get weaker. But as you can tell, this is the setup. I just got my China right here. I love that thing. It's pretty cool. Got my ride. I've had this ride, believe it or not, for almost 4 years, because I got this about almost 4 years ago, and it's still good. And as you can tell, I just got these and those in my customs, but in my bass pedal, double bass pedal. But literally, I would suggest to anybody that, you know, that wants to get a little bit set that they could get used to. I got this set, what was it, it's been a while. I got this set and it came with no hardware. I got just the shells, and I had to save up and get hardware for it. And luckily, when I bought that kit back there, it came with a bunch of hardware, and that's exactly what I did. And this stand right here I bought that stand, and I bought this stand. I forgot to leave this stand out. I bought this from one of my dear friends. It's a DW stand. I'm honestly gonna get me 2 more of those eventually. But pretty much, I started out just using 2 stands when I started playing, but as I progressed and everything, I added stuff to my set. And you can't literally beat the setup that this is. Pretty much I like it. And the next show, you know, that we play, I'm gonna use this setup. This will be the setup that I use, because it's a lot more simple to set up. Really, all I gotta do is take my pedal off and, you know, break it down, because, you know, when you have 2 bands playing, you got to break it down fast and get off the stage so they could set their stuff up. So, but, you know, it's pretty awesome. I couldn't say more about this stuff. It's performance-wise. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show y'all the clutch that I got too. I don't know if a lot of y'all have heard of these clutches, but I got this from another one of my drum friends. He got me, we did a little trade, and I traded in my old double bass pedal, which broke, but now he's fixed it. But pretty much this clutch, when he brought it over and he put it on my drum set, I said, well, I just love that thing right there, because you could tell when that hits, and you know, see, if you want to go it down, see, you just, see, it's basically, you can go down on any part of that. But pretty much what you see, as you can tell, I've gone to, it's kind of like an office chair. This chair right here, the reason why I went with it is because I'm tall. So when I sit down on a chair and I'm playing for a long period of time, I want to feel comfortable. And so that's why I went with that chair, because I feel comfortable. Yeah, it has wheels on it, but if you put it on a carpet, and if I had to put something underneath the wheels to where they won't move, but pretty much, and of course that's my other snare. I don't use that one much. But pretty much this is what you see. This is the drum set. I hope you all enjoyed my tutorial. If you have any questions or any suggestions on sticks I can use or to buy, let me know, and I will get back to y'all. Alright guys, God bless you all. Have a blessed day.